What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you 4 of my favorite lower body passive stretches. Now, active stretches are always going to be superior in my mind. That means taking a joint through its full range of motion, using the muscles around it so that you have full control. However, there are times when passive stretches can be beneficial. Post-workout is one of them. So for this video, I'm going to show you 4 of my favorites, and I'm only going to show you about 30 seconds aside. You can hold it upwards of 2 minutes aside, and I'm only going to show you 1 round. So you can take this up to 2 to 3 rounds depending on how much time you have. But I'm going to walk you through, just press play, and I'm going to show you 1 round. Then you can either watch it again and follow along, or hopefully you've got that memorized. Before we start though, I want you to grab a towel. The longer, bigger the better. We're going to fold it basically hot dog style, and or a resistance band. That'll work if you've got one of those. So here we go. We're going to start on our back. I'll show you both sides of every single thing that we do. But like I said, it's kind of a shortened version. So go ahead and fast forward if you need to, once you get the gist of it. So here we go. Both legs are locked out. Toes are pointed straight up. Now from here, I'm going to hold for about 10 seconds. We are going to move, but still I don't have to control. What's controlling this movement is the towel and my arms pulling the towel into our band. Fight to keep that leg on the down from turning, from rotating out. Keep it straight up. All right, now you're going to hold on one hand. You're going to cross it over your body, open up your chest with a little rotation. Now we're going to feel it up in our glute, outside of your hamstring, the lateral side. Now, if you're feeling this, we can go back up to the top. If you're feeling this behind your knee, not necessarily the hamstring, bend your knee slightly. Good. Close that leg off. Keep them both straight. Try to get that back shoulder down to the ground. Go ahead, let's switch legs. Lock out both legs, both toes pointing straight up in the air. Go ahead, grab with one hand, and you're going to cross it over your body, get that back shoulder down. Ooh. And straight up. Try to flex those toes down towards you. Breathe into that hamstring. Exhale, let it release. It should be uncomfortable but not painful. All right, we're done with the towel for now. We can come back to it. Like I said, you can hold for longer later. Okay, we're going to take a kneel. So let's go left knee down on the ground, right foot's up. What I want you to do, if you can, grab that ankle behind you, flex that back glute, ribs are down, shoulders square, and you're going to feel a quad stretch / hip flexor right there. And let's hold for 10 seconds, and then we're going to kind of flip into a different one that's not far from here. And you're just breathing into that quad, breathing into the hip flexor, and release. Now, big time glute flex. Poke your butt so that way you know it's turned on. Ribs are down, and we're going to lean forward slightly. I don't want this. Okay, look at me. I don't want this. Keep it nice and straight. Okay, let's grab it one more time. Shoulders back. And release, lean. And other side. Release, neutral. Grab it one more time. One of the reasons why passive stretching can be great for after a workout is getting that central nervous system to calm down, to get us to recover a lot quicker, because we can focus on our breath, we can control the breathing, we can get our blood pressure back down. The quicker you can get into a parasympathetic state, the quicker we can recover, the quicker we can build muscle, the quicker we can go work out again. Okay, here we go. Now, I want you to take a single knee. The other leg is out to the side. We're gonna do a little bit of a groiner stretch here. So from here, I'm gonna lean forward, stick my butt back. I want you to toes pointed straight up, but you can also go rotate the toe up in the air. And we're more towards the groin now, a little bit of hamstring as well. Kind of play around with that foot, whether it's rotated up or straight ahead, what you like the best. And after about 10 seconds, we're going to come up, take a half kneeling, but now we're going to go step out to the side, and we're going to go the groin on the other side. Ribs down. I'm about a 45-degree angle. I'm still facing forward. Go ahead, stick that leg back out. Last one, come up. Nice. Good, switch legs. Left leg's out to the side. You're gonna sink your butt back towards your heel. And we're coming up. Step out to a 45-degree angle. Lean into it. I still want you to pull your pelvis forward. Good. Sink down. Now, some days you don't have to switch. I'm showing you about, it's more than just 4 of my favorites. I like to kind of segment them in because I don't like to sit still. So that's kind of why I'm showing you kind of 2 movements for each thing. This next one, though, it won't be 2. But feel free to just hold one of these for a long time, like 2 minutes. Good, all right, we're gonna go into like push-up position. From here, we're gonna bring our left knee up by my left wrist. A good old-fashioned pigeon stretch, looking for this back hip capsule, the glute. Now, try to raise that heel up as far as I can. I know we do 90-90 a lot. This is going to help you get into that position. I don't want you to collapse down and be sitting down on the ground. I want you on top of your hip here. Stay big with the chest. Open it up. Bring it to the front of the room. Trying to almost stick your butt out. Use that hand to pull that heel up. Breathe. And let's switch. Pull that heel up as far as you can. Breathe into that back hip. As you exhale, deepen the stretch. Reach this leg back. Time. Okay, well, I want to show you one bonus one. Okay, if you have the capability, if you have a stool that's high up, I would say over that last one that I just showed you, this is even better. Now it's an elevated pigeon stretch. We've done it on the couch before. What you do is bring that foot all the way up. If you've got a flat surface or like an island and you're that flexible, we can bring it all the way up to that island. And I want the knee in line with the hip. Okay, and then if you need to, you're just going to bend the opposite knee, the leg that's on the ground, and sink into that. Especially if you're an athlete, I would say that this is superior to the stretch that's on the ground. Because we're standing up straight, and we're in a better athletic position, something that we're more likely to be in while on the field. You're not going to be laying down on the field. So this knee is in line with the hip here. It's about 90 degrees. And now I'm just going to, staying tall, stick my butt out, sink down into that stretch a little bit deeper. So if you have the capability of doing that, great. If not, pigeon works just as well. But you can, like I said, you can hold those stretches for up to 2 minutes each side, and then you can run it back 2 to 3 rounds depending on how much time you have. But that's going to help you, I think, get into more ranges of motion for the active stretches. But as long as we hold active stretches a priority, we're going to be great. We're going to have healthy hips, and we're going to keep on being able to move. All right, have a great day.